Hello, Professor Hamilton. Today I will be presenting on a small town in Mexico. Many people would like to travel and live in places where people in magazines rave a lot about. I, on the other hand, would just like to revisit the small town my parents grew up in. The small town was a great place to grow up in, and it really helped me understand where my parents came from. My parents were born in a small town in Mexico. The state is called Durango, and the city is also called Durango, which is something common that many countries have. El Vizcaino is a place where my closest friends and family members live. So I was in El Vizcaino from the age 12, and then age 12 to 15. So the first time that I got there, everybody was like, "Oh, it's Jose Arriola," and then I'd be knowing my cousins, and then my aunts, my uncles, and then later on I would hear, "Oh, it's Emilio Arriola," and then I'd be like, "Oh, that might be my cousin." But it wasn't. Usually there's like 3 different Arriolas. Either a letter changes, or you add an accent, or it's the same Arriola as mine, but from a different family. And then same thing with Lopez and Ortiz. Mornings there are usually a typical day for men and women to go out and do their to-do list. And then in the evening is where they have free time to go out and have a conversation with others. Since it's a small town, everybody knows each other. So if you do something, everybody's going to know the next day. And I really enjoyed being there. I did middle school, which is like 6th grade to 9th grade in Mexico. I really enjoyed playing soccer with my friends. And then we'd play soccer every day. We'd play at school. We played at outside, and we really enjoyed going out to other small towns with our middle school, and like playing against each other. And the difference between here in the U.S. and in El Vizcaino is that in El Vizcaino we would travel there. We would play, and then the people from there would actually make us food. Like they'd bring us food. They had food, and then we'd just enjoy a good day with them. And then if it would get too dark, we would actually stay over. So each player from their school would actually take one of us into their home, and we would actually stay the night over. And then we would come back to our town the next day. And that's something I really enjoyed doing. And it's one of the things that I find different from the United States, that people are closer over there than here. The other thing I really enjoyed was spending time with my friends and family. So we would have dinner together and have long conversations, which is difficult to have here in the U.S. because my mom usually works most of the time. We usually see each other maybe a couple of hours in the afternoon because she works, and then I go to school, and then my brothers go to school, and then one of my brothers works. So it's hard for us to have dinner together most of the time. But overall, I really miss going to El Vizcaino because when I used to travel there for vacation, the vacation would actually just, like, out of nowhere, boom, I'd have to come back. Like, I would really like to go back, but with this pandemic, it's really difficult. So I would have to wait until after to just go and visit. I'd probably visit my dad my brothers, my friends, and then since most of them already have kids, I'll probably end up meeting them, and then interacting with them would be great. So overall, I really enjoyed living there. I really enjoy. I want to go back. It's a great place. If any other person had the option between choosing to go to a small location or a place like Tokyo or France, they would actually probably take to go there. They'd probably choose France or Tokyo, to be honest. But I'd rather just go here, visit my family members, my friends. The good thing about having a decision, the best thing is that if we have our own decision, we could decide on whether to go somewhere or not to go, which is great. So, thank you. This is all for today. Have a great day. Bye.